Honey, I'm home. I just finished the extra credit lesson with my teacher. She showed me some advanced techniques to pull out more essence that I'd like to try with you. What are you doing here? What are you doing to my human?
Oh, Ava, don't look at me like that. After hearing you go on and on about this human during class, I just had to get a taste of him myself. You know, it isn't fair for you to keep such a perfect human to yourself when we're all trying to learn. He is such an easy target, and the essence flows out of him so easily.
Get the fuck off of him, Angel. You know it's rude to take someone else's source. It's something we learned on the very first day. Don't you have any shame? Hell, you even have the human tied up. Are you doing okay? She didn't hurt you, did she? Oh, she did what? Angel, how could you?
I told you his essence flows easily. How do you think I knew that? Obviously from first-hand experience. Plus, it's not like you really have a claim on him. You weren't married or even dating. He's just a silly little human that you come to see every day to take his essence. It's not like he means more to you than a practice dummy and a meal. Or does he? If he doesn't, you don't really have a say here, and he's free for the taking.
Well, you see, that's not... Shit.
Well, if it's not a problem, then I suggest you leave so I can get my fill. I was here first, after all.
Bullshit. I've been coming here every day. He even trusted me with the key. I was obviously here first. I also popped his Succubus cherry and was the first to take essence from him.
Oh my, what a lewd way to describe that.
You know what I mean.
I do, but it's adorable to see you all flustered. You are usually the one making people flustered, so you don't know how to handle it when someone throws it back at you.
Shut up!
Now about the boy. Why don't we see who can take the most essence from him? That seems like a fair way to decide who gets to keep him.
Why not let him choose who he likes more?
Well, because obviously he would choose you. He's known you much longer, and while he does seem to like me too, it's hard to compete with someone he's attached to.
I don't think I should have to do this in the first place. But I'm not just going to sit back and let you have him. I'll only do that if he's okay with it.
Well then, human, what do you say? Want to let us fight over you a little bit? Yes? Good. Now, here are the terms of this challenge. We will both use whatever means we like to try and take as much essence as possible out of him. Whoever can harvest the most gets to keep him. Permanently.
What?
Well, if I'm going through all this effort, it only seems right to have the stakes so high.
Fine. I won't lose to you.
Now that's the spirit. We can use our school-issued necklaces to track just how much we pull out of him. Too bad for you. I already have a head start.
What? That's not fair.
Well, it's not like I can just put it back. And I did take it from him right before you got here, so it's still fresh.
I at least get a little extra time then too, right?
How about this? I will give you 5 minutes now. Then we'll each get a round of 15 to take as much as we can from him. Does that sound fair?
I guess that's better than nothing. But I want to go last.
Oh, smart girl. You know the longer he has had his essence removed, the easier it is to pull it out of him, because the pathway has been opened. No wonder you're the top of the class.
I'm at the top of the class because I worked my butt off to learn everything I can. The only reason I wasn't here today right after class was because I stayed late to get some special tutoring.
Well, let's see if that was worth it. You're up first. Don't leave him too gloopy. I know how you like to make a mess of them.
Okay, honey. Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. It's a succubus thing. I'm sorry about all this. I'm gonna make sure I don't lose you.
Tick-tock, you're wasting time.
You didn't tell me you started the timer. Fuck, whatever. Sweetie, give me your hands. Now, I'm gonna hold your hands as I kiss you. Having more points of contact should help me pull more from you. Let me know if I pull too fast and you get dizzy. How's that? Are you feeling all right? Yeah, I know it's more than normal. Just bear with it. I need to win this. I don't want to lose you.
Time's up.
See? I wasn't too bad, sweetie. Though, you do look a little out of it. Was my kissing that good?
How much did you get?
Let's see. It looks like I got 21. How much did you have?
I have 19, but I wasn't really trying then. It's my turn now. Let's see if you can top this. Now then, human, open up and give me all of your essence. Come on, you have more than that, don't you? Give it to me. Give me everything you have. Don't worry, I can handle it. I can handle a big load of essence. Don't worry. Just like that. Ava really got your engine going and warmed you up for me, didn't she? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna break him. He can handle it. I've seen you come back from visiting him with some crazy high numbers. I know he has a big well of essence. That's why he's your target after all, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, sure, he does have a lot of essence, but our teacher thought he'd be a good match for my first target. We get along really well. He treats me right and gives me a ton of cuddles after I practice with him while we watch his favorite shows together. Sometimes he even gives me forehead kisses, which are surprisingly nice.
It sounds like he's more than just a meal source for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we are friends, of course. I mean, who wouldn't be after spending every evening together for the past few months? Having dinner together, talking and laughing, huddling on the couch together, falling asleep in each other's arms. Oh, fuck me.
Did you finally figure it out? I was wondering how long it would take you.
What? Did you know this all along?
Yep.
If you knew, then why put me through all this? Why make me do this stupid challenge and have to see him doing that with someone who I thought was my friend?
Well, I knew you were a bit too dense to figure it out on your own. It's already been a few months. You kept gushing about him in class every day. It was totally obvious. I knew if somebody didn't intervene, nothing would change. So, as your friend, I wanted to help give you a little nudge. Plus, I just had to try out his essence for myself. He really is a deep well, and it's oh so tasty. I can see why you can't get enough of him. And well, that's my time. Looks like I went up to 109. Think you can top that?
I hate you so much sometimes.
Oh, come on. You know you love me. Now prove how much you want him. Because even though I did this challenge to help nudge you, that doesn't mean I wouldn't want him for myself. Oh, he's just so tasty. I could eat him up.
I already told you I'm not gonna lose him. Especially after what your stupid challenge made me realize. What? No, don't worry about it, honey. We can talk about it later after all of this is over with. Yes, I promise I'll explain all of it to you later. For now, I need to win this. So I'm gonna eat you and absorb your essence from inside me. There will be one small difference. I'm gonna roll you around my mouth a little bit to soften up your essence a little bit to help make it easier to absorb. Then, once you're in my belly, I want to try one other thing, okay? Good. I'm glad you're looking forward to this. It always feels so great to have you inside me.
Oh, wow. I knew you talked about this, but I didn't know this is what it looked like. I can see him inside you. That's so cool. I wonder what it feels like in there.
I can show you sometime if you want to try it out. No, I don't know if I can absorb essence from another succubus. Is that something we're allowed to do?
I'm not sure. It hasn't really come up in class. I can ask tomorrow. I'm not opposed to it. He looks like he is pretty comfortable in there.
Yeah, he really enjoys being inside of me like this. Now, sweetie, I'm gonna try warming myself up a bit. I was told a warmer temperature could be better for the flow of essence. How's that feel? I'm glad it feels warm and cozy. Now, just enjoy yourself for the next few minutes. I'm gonna focus to try and get as much out of you as I can. Let me know if it's too much, and if you start to feel bad. I was also told that some movement may help as well. It feels like a hot tub. I bet it's a bit gooier than a hot tub. I'm just glad it feels good. So, what did you think? It was your favorite time inside of me? Well, that's promising. I'll be sure to do this again with you in the future.
So, how much essence did you pull from him during all of that?
Let me check. Whoa, that's way more than normal. I have 169. That's the most I've ever collected.
Well, I guess the power of love prevails. Hey!
I just didn't want to lose him. That's all.
You know you're going to have to tell him eventually.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later. For now, how about you go get cleaned up in the shower, and Angel and I will make some snacks for while we watch some TV. You can't go blabbing about that, okay? I'll tell him when I'm ready.
Fine. At least you know about it now. Just don't keep him waiting too long. It would suck if a bit more experienced of a succubus had tried to claim him. Even with how well you did today, I don't think you'd be able to take one of them on.
I'll be sure to tell him soon. I promise. I don't want to lose someone that I love.